Chapter-wise summary of book Rich Dad and Poor Dad. Chapter 4. The history of taxes and the power of corporations. Rich people just play the game smart, and they do through corporations. The biggest secret of rich. Robert starts the chapter with the story of character Robin Hood and his philosophy about taking the money from rich and giving to the poor. Robert further says that concept of taking from rich and giving to poor still impress the poor and middle class so much that they always says, "Why don't rich pay for it?" Or "Rich must pay more in taxes and give it to the poor." This attitude of middle and poor class have backfired and have made rich more rich. The best example is in America. The gap between the rich and poor is as big as Mount Everest. For understanding that how this damage happened, we have to dive in history. Initially there was no taxes in America and England. Taxes were levied on people at special occasions, like when Britain went for war with Napoleon from 1799 to 1816, and in America to pay for Civil War from 1861 to 1865. Permanent taxes was levied in 1874 in England, and in 1913 in America. The taxes were levied on rich people by convincing the poor and middle to vote for making the law that this the reform for punishing the rich people. But slowly as the government expanded, they started putting the taxes on middle and poor class. Rich Dad explained the difference between the mindset of government and corporates. The government are paid to hire more people to make their organization big. The more big their organization, the more they are appreciated. Whereas the corporates are appreciated when they get maximum profit and cutting down the expenses by hiring few people and spending less. So you can now imagine that when government need more money for funding, from where they will get money? Obviously the middle and poor class. However, the rich people found a way to escape from this. It was corporates. Now when corporate word flash in your mind, you may think of big buildings, factory or a group of people. But in reality, the corporations is merely a file folder with legal documents in it, sitting in some attorney's office and registered with state government agency. Corporations is just legal document that creates a legal body without the soul. Using this technique, the wealth of rich was again protected. Since the income tax rate of corporations is less than income tax rate of individual, rich people doesn't complain that they are being taxed so much, but they find the better way of saving their tax. Look, it was such a simple solution which rich people applied. If you are ignorant, it is very easy to be bullied. If you know what you are talking, you have fighting chance. Be smart and you won't be pushed around. The financial IQ is made up of knowledge from 4 broad categories. 1. Accounting. 2. Investing, that is science of making money. 3. Understanding markets. Understanding market is the science of judging the demand and supply. 4. The law of the country in which you want to do the business. Business owners with corporations first earn, then spend, and at the end pay taxes. Whereas employees who work for the corporations first earn, then pay taxes, and at the end whatever is left, spend on themselves. The end. And a summary of Chapter 4. Please leave a comment and let me know what you think about this video. Thanks for watching and please subscribe my channel.